Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
Fala galera, sejam bem-vindos ao meu canal Jackson 5 Gameplay. O meu nome é Renan, pessoal, estou exatamente onde nós paramos na última live aqui do Allan Wake, diretamente do Xbox Series X, beleza? Eu peguei o Allan Wake remasterizado, tava 39 mangos, não sei se está ainda na data de hoje, que hoje é 5/6, beleza? Então, vamos lá, rapaziada, já chega com aquele likezão da confiança, beleza? Que a gente vai fazer um trabalho bem top aqui no canal. Vamos embora, tá tudo aparecendo aí na tela pra vocês, partiu Allan Wake.
Previously on Allan Wake, I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Cabana desapareceu. Possuídos. Capítulo 2. Cidade de Nova York. 3 anos atrás.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Galera, eu vou só avisar uma coisa pra vocês. Eu tô fazendo um exame, que é aquele mapa. Então, de vez em quando eu vou ter que dar uma paradinha aqui, ficar parado uns 20 segundos, 15 segundos, tá? Por conta do exame. Se der pra eu cortar a cena, eu vou cortar na edição. Se não der, se estiver passando alguma coisa, infelizmente, eu vou deixar, tá bom? Vamos lá. Dito tudo isso, todas as informações foram dadas. Vamos embora. Vamos dar uma olhadinha na casa dele, né? Antes de ir diretamente pro objetivo. Ó, a gente já tem um manuscrito aqui. Eu acho que no capítulo 1 eu não peguei todos, hein? Capítulo 1. Ah, não, ó. Deixei 2 pra trás, hein? Mas beleza, vamos lá. Vamos tentar vamos pegando aí. Allan Wake. Tem se eu clicar aqui em... Ah, é a mesma coisa, ele vai... Caramba, mas tem vários capítulos do livro dele, né? E temos um rádio aí. Chatinho. Beleza, a própria casa dele não consegue abrir a porta. Ligar?
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Beleza. Nós não vamos até a hélice ainda. Quero ver que tem um rádio aqui dando trabalhão aqui, hein, mano.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Cara, tem alguma coisa aqui. Cadê esse rádio? Cara, de onde tá vindo esse barulho, mano? Vocês estão escutando? O que é isso? É uma TV. Examine os modelos de capa. Tá, então deve ser tudo no quartinho dela lá mesmo. Vai, vamos lá. Poxa, cadê? Só eu não tô achando? Tá aqui dentro? Ah, tá
These
bom.
look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time.
Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Allan? Allan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Ó, liberou a corrida, hein?
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Allan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Bonitinho. Caramba, a esposa do cara sumiu, gente. Eu não lembro de verdade o que aconteceu com ela, tá? Break Falls,
How do you
presente.
feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Concussion.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head. I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there.
Ah, o cara fala, hein?
You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
Ok. Busquei. Vamos lá. Fale com Sarah. Ó, agora a gente já consegue correr. Ótimo. Que ler o quê? Desaparecido em 20/6/2007. Isso.
Everything seems to be fine. I don't have the luxury. We'll need changes if we can't.
Gente, eu vou dar uma olhada em tudo, tá? Vamos jogar com calma,
Be sure to
sem
take care
pressa.
of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
E aí, Officer,
Mr. Wake,
Sheriff.
the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's
I believe you'll find the
focused on
sheriff in her office.
other things these days.
Just go down the corridor.
Sarah Breaker, Sheriff.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me, I need to take this. Hello?
Allan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight.
Mr. Wake, can I help you
Don't
with
do nothing
anything?
stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Hey! Hey! I need more light.
Pronto, galera. Tava medindo aqui. Vamos lá.
Damn it! More light!
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Caramba, quem tá gritando assim igual um débil mental, velho? Quero matar esse maluco, mano.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need to be bright in here. Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Tô sentindo que eu tô deixando um monte de coisa pra trás, hein? Mas tudo bem, vamos lá.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let
Ow.
me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
O nome dele é Al, abreviação de Allan. Então, vamos ver aqui a cafeteira.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting that the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Bom. Cara, o negócio tá enrolado aqui, hein, gente. O malucão dormiu agora.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Ah, tipo assim, nós estamos vivendo a história que ele mesmo escreveu. Caraca, isso é muito doido.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently.
Cara, por onde que eu saio daqui, velho? Aqui? Não.
They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Cara, por um segundo eu esqueci que ele é famoso, velho. Verdade.
I had to talk
Ele
to
é
someone.
famoso ainda.
I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Later!
Who's Max?
Gente, eu vou tirando uns prints, tá? Conforme o jogo aí, pra gente poder fazer as thumbnails depois.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
Bom, vamos procurar. Vamos procurar aqui. Opa, o que é isso aqui? Fósseis do mamute colombiano. Ok.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No!
Caraca.
Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
All right, wait here.
Garrafinha de café. O que mais temos por aqui? Cozinha, primeiro socorros, não dá pra abrir. Não tenho nada, gente, eu só tenho que andar e andar. Tem um policial aqui no canto, vamos falar com ele?
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Charlie Dentuço.
What happened?
Vamos ver o que aconteceu.
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Tá bom, vou lá. O cachorro caiu numa armadilha, gente. Caçadores ilegais.
You can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen,
You hit your head.
You hit your head.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Ok,
Thanks.
valeu.
Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
É boa.
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Ok.
Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from.
If you're trying to pull a joke on me,
Cara, eu vou deixar ele falando, que senão nós vamos ficar até amanhã. Vamos lá.
Aha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now. Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air.
O cara,
a
ele
guy
tá
who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him.
ele
You
escutou, tá
hear that
ligado?
from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic.
Pegue as chaves e vá para o carro. Ah, não peguei. Ah, eu peguei as chaves, agora só ir pro carro. Bora. Ele não vai parar de falar. Mano, o cara é uma metralhadora.
Al, come on.
O cara é uma metralhadora de falar, velho.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Na moral, não aguento mais ele falar L.
This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bora.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I bet there's mold in here.
Vamos lá.
Spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is
Nessa época nós nem sonhava com isso.
15% commission.
A gente ia ter que ficar isoladão, mano. Vou usar máscara, quem diria? Vamos lá. Aqui tá beleza. Cadê? Cara, eu não tenho arma, mano. Opa, o que que é? Deixa a luz acesa, pelo amor de Deus. Cara, a casa estrala inteira, velho. Beleza. Vamos lá. Vamos dar uma olhada aqui atrás primeiro. O que temos pra cá? Olha só que beleza, hein? Aqui está trancado. Não sei por que ele abaixa a cabeça pra correr, velho. Olha lá. Seria esquiva? Vamos lá, pra cá.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
Um carrão aqui pra gente usar, hein? E dá pra usar.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them. And they had Alice. Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Oh, meu Deus, não posso usar o carro porque vai ser inútil pra ele. Dá 3 tapas na cara dele, ele vai ver. Vamos de pezão, então. Vamos lá. Eita, pega! Que susto! Ai! Caraca, velho! Tava vindo suave aqui, despreocupadão.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr.
Opa, desculpa, gente.
Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really, just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Bora. Oxe, por que eu... Doido, por que eu não acendi a luz, mano? Malucão. Ok, vamos pra cá, pra onde veio o sujeito de procedência duvidosa. Visitor Center. É claro que vai dar ruim, né, gente? É claro. Caraca, eu tomei um susto real, velho. Deu um mini infarto aqui, mano. Cara, Allan Wake é um pouco sombrio, velho. Aqui tá tudo zoado, hein?
Crime and punishment. The
Mais?
cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs.
Vamos ver o que vai ter aqui.
Tonight's episode: The Man in the Mirror.
Vamos ver, gente.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took your kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you
Que
were wearing
doido.
a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
O maluco vazou. Mexeu com a cabeça dele. Que doido, o cara foi confessar os bagulho e fugiu. Bom, ok. Mais uma página. Quase me joguei. Outra aqui, vá Lover's Peak. Zona de queda de pedra.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! Oh God! Coming! Please, help me!
Caraca, é o Rusty, velho.
Can you hear me? Anyone? Please, help! Help me! Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true.
Doguinho.
It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Ligue as luzes. Tem um primeiro socorros aqui que eu não posso usar também. Vamos lá, vamos tentar ligar as luzes aqui. Caraca, o negócio aqui caprichou, hein, mano. Aqui também a gente não pode mexer, mas pra ligar... Ah, tá. Desce aqui na casa da frente.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Vi algo aqui, hein. Engraçado não aparecer nenhum inimigo até agora, mano. Tá estranho isso aqui, velho. Na moral, rapaziada, tá bem estranho isso aqui, hein? Opa. Que delícia, hein? Pilha e bala. Tô achando que eu tô recuperando. Eu tô juntando muitos recursos, hein? Tô achando que logo o bicho vai pegar, hein? O chicote vai estralar.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Hunters need hunting licenses.
Carrega.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Don't feed the animals.
Mano, você viu a voz?
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license.
Você tá maluco, velho. Do Neida, mano. Bom, ok. Vamos pra cima, ué. Okay, gente, é o que nos resta é vir pra cá, ó. É... cair pra briga. Cadê? Pera aí, rapaziada.
Obey the Park Ranger's instructions.
Bora lá, galera. Acabei de medir aqui. Cadê?
Two bears and wolves never approached any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed at all times. Never leave your pet unattended. It is to remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park grounds.
Safado. O Rusty foi pro caramba. Ufa. Desobedeci o guarda... Você vai. Ô, se vai. Tudo na paz? Tudo na paz? Os caras estão desaparecendo, filho. Nós tá matando e tá desaparecendo. O que que tem aqui? Caraca! Eu tô cheio de munição de revólver agora? Não tem limite. Leva mais. Beleza. Os caras tá destruindo até a árvore, filho. A árvore vai pro caramba também. A árvore, coitada, não tem culpa de nada. Opa. Seria um save?
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Tá, pera aí. Eu tenho um mapa. A gente já deve estar chegando no final do episódio, já do capítulo. Queria ter um mapa pra eu poder me localizar. Mas acho que não precisa. É pra salvar. Ponto de controle. Deixa eu ir pro outro lado primeiro. Porque eu acho que meio que... Nossa, eu achei que era uma pessoa ali, velho. Não Não temos nada pra cá? Não, não temos nada pra cá. É ali mesmo. Fogo é que ele cansa muito rápido, galera. Não tem como pegar mais munição. Corvos. Bom, por enquanto tudo na paz, né? Achando que tá muito claro pra vocês. Pra mim não está tão claro, entendeu? Porque às vezes a gente grava um Diablo da vida
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
E lá tá muito claro, né? Lá tá muito escuro, aí eu clareio. Aí eu ponho o Allan Wake, que já é um jogo às vezes mais claro, ou pra ser escuro e ele fica claro. Mas tá perfeito aqui, olhando aqui tá bom. Caraca. Só vi o maluquinho saindo ali de trás da pedrinha ali, mano. Falei, eita, lascou. E vem mais dois. Beleza. Eu tô com a impressão que eu vim daqui. Acho que não. Não, não vim daqui. Tô com a impressão que tá vindo cara pra caramba atrás de mim aqui. Vamos lá. Carregada a arma. Vamos embora. Cara, que susto! Ô, filha da mãe! Acabou a bateria, filho. Nós vamos ter que se virar meio que com o que tem, tá ligado? Mano, o maluco saiu daqui do meio, velho. Derrubado por um raio. Em 1937, este hábito de Douglas, excepcionalmente alto, tinha mais de 200 anos de idade. De acordo com as lendas locais, ele se estendia para além das estrelas. Após ser derrubado, sua altura foi constatada no valor de 66 metros, quase um recorde, o grande antigo. Gente, não pode aparecer mais não, que eu tô sem pilha, velho. Você vai. Pô, e é um tiro gostoso, velho. É um tiro da hora, mano. Vambora, nós estamos bem. Estamos se virando, né? A vida já deu uma voltada. Temos pilhas. Fica usando pilha doidado? Mas que lá deram outra machadada ali. Manuscreio. Alerta de urso. Oxi! Caraca, tomei um couro, velho. Calma aí, tio. Pera aí, você pode carregar sua arma com mais agilidade apertando... Ah, apertando X direto, tá. Não, pera aí que não vai dar. Deixa eu ver se não tem mais nenhuma pilhazinha aqui pra gente. Pô, mano. Pô, me ajuda aí, jogo. Eu vou subir pra cá. Vou trazer os caras tudo aqui pra cima. Ai, vamos lá. Vai, 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 vai. Menino, calma aí. Deixa eu ir ali recuperar minha vida, velho. Você é louco? Ô, tio, você tá de brincadeira. Quase eu vou, hein, mano. Pronto, a vida tá zero de novo. Vambora. Você é louco? Caraca, me arregaçaram, velho. O jogo, me dá recurso aí, mano. A gente achou que era muito, ó. Era nada, ó. Eu tenho uma bala. Uma bala. Falei pra você pegar mais bala lá. Cara, eu tô com uma bala, velho. O que eu vou fazer com uma bala? Eu vou tacar a bala na cabeça do maluco e sair correndo. Legal, o parque tá fechado. Garrafa de coffee. O jogo, me dá alguma coisa, jogo. O que é aqui? Árvore no qual esse anel de crescimento foi extraído brotou em 1846. No ano em que o Tratado de Oregon foi assinado. Pera aí, galera, que vai medir aqui. Bora. Ah, que foi os anos. Olha que da hora. Tipo, ela cresce sozinha o bagulho? Ah, não. Só registraram nos anéis. Beleza. Lover's Peak. Ah, fizeram um esquema pra gente pular aqui. Ah, vamos lá, mas não tenho bala, não tenho pilha. Se pá, chegamos, hein? Oxe, tudo na paz mesmo? Vai vir de boa?
We gotta get moving. More of them coming.
O cara salvou a bagaceira, hein, mano?
Flashlights, kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up.
Ah!
Damn it!
Oxe. Ô, caramba, já acabaram com a minha vida?
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up.
Puta, ele tá com o bagulho no chão. Pô, atira aqui, filho. Pô, dá uns tiros aí nesse maluco, velho. Ó, abriu outra conquista, hein?
Lover's Peak, right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Pull them off, damn it. A little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
Falou, valeu, fi. Você não quer me dar arma? Você fica aí com os malucos.
Wait, where'd that one go? Better get ready. They'll be on us soon. Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe.
Ó, você tá muito de tiradinha comigo, hein? Pra eu enfiar um flare desse aqui na tua fuça, você é rapidinho, viu? 1-2, já matei por muito menos.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Nossa, pega
Give me
todos.
the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Ah, Peak Lovers é esse aqui, ó. Mata os caras aí, tio.
That's right. You just...
Vai, vai, vai. Atira nos caras aí, tio.
Monster! Like that, boy? Piece of cake, Wake.
Porque achei um negócio interessante aqui.
Bring it!
Caramba, eu ganhei um... Boa! É que a gente foi bem.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
No! Come back here! I swear
Caramba!
I'll kill you if you hurt
Nossa,
Alice.
ele tá
Do you
com a
hear
hélice
me?
mesmo.
Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Peguei tudo aqui? Acho que peguei, vamos lá. Caraca, mano, ele capturou a esposa dele mesmo, velho. Safado.
What the hell?
Achei que era um manuscrito brilhando. Ai, como sinaliza? Que louco, mano. O bagulho no meio do mato dá pra cair, hein? Beleza, posso vir pra cá, mas não é pra cá que eu tenho que ir, não. Nossa. Gente, por que deixar brilhando? Não vou cair nunca nisso. Vamos voltar pro Barry, é isso? Mas tá dando muita coisa, hein? Pra eu voltar pro Barry. Tipo assim, muitos recursos agora a gente tá... Eita! Quase eu vou, hein? Muito recurso pra quem vai voltar só pro Barry. E não vai enfrentar ninguém. Ponto de controle. Tem mais um. Caraca, eu peguei... Ai, deixei uma pra trás. Quase peguei tudo nessa, hein? Não posso esquecer de deixar sempre a arma bem carregada. Tem alguém vindo, hein? Ai, meu Deus, preciso parar de jogar, calma. Tá medindo. Calma aí, vambora. Matei o maluco aqui, que faltou só um tirinho nele. Falei, tava com muitos recursos. Opa, 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 opa. Pegamos todas desse capítulo? Nossa, gente, tem muito ainda. Meu Deus, tem muita coisa, muita coisa. Calma. Vem com o papai. Agora nós temos um rifle, velho. Riflezinho é lindo, hein? Bora. Ai! Putz, eu não queria descer por aqui. Ah, eu vou subir ali. Tinha uns flares ali em cima, mano. Oxe, o que é isso? Alguma coisa me atacando ali, mano. Bom. Cara, eu pulei lá, deixei um monte de flare pra trás. Ih, morri. Putz, tomara que volte daquele canto lá, meu. Mano, eu vou ter que sair correndo, velho. Fica ligeiro pra eu usar a corridinha, mano. Foi aqui que eu morri. Vai. Tive que sair correndo, velho. Sério, louco, gente. Eu tive que sair correndo, mano. Eu não tenho bala, quer dizer, eu tenho bala, né? Não tenho como ferir os caras, mano. E se aparecer algum cara aqui, ferrou. Mano, me dá pilha, jogo. Mano. Jogo, me dá pilha, jogo, pelo amor de Deus. Ó o jogo! Aqui tá as páginas do manuscrito. Você encontrou 25 páginas de manuscrito. Ô, flarezinho é alguma coisa já, viu? Me dá pilha, jogo. Pilha, eu preciso de pilhas. Pilhas. Vai tomar na cabeça. A escuridão usa o rosto dela. É, filho, não perder tempo é assim. Dá uma maciada com a lanterna. Depois você vai. Você dá uma maciadinha com a lanterna, filho, depois você senta a bala. O que eu... Opa. Tentando entender. Ah, tá, já achei. Allan! Calma. A física do jogo não tá ajudando. Pilhazinha, boa. As Duracell aí pra nós que... Bom, a gente vai ter que subir, né? Nada, vamos subir, vai. Deve ser um grandão também. Tem mais cara? Cara, ele era grandão, achei que ele era do menor. E aí, de menor? Toma, pau. Se fosse pequenininho, era mais rápido. Eu vi o 2 do grandão, mano. O jogo exige que você use o rifle, velho. O jogo fala, mano, agora você vai usar o rifle. Se você não usou até agora, agora é o seu momento. Sua mãe não tá aqui. E eu estou com o máximo de bala do 38. Uma carinha de boss fight aqui. Pô, sério mesmo? É mesmo isso? Mano. Fih, você me deu... Deu medo? Deu medo. Caraca, velho. Eu tô sem nada, mano. Eu tô sem recurso pra uma pilha só. Pera aí, calma. Não tem mais nada aqui. Atrás dessas madeiras sempre tem alguma coisa, mano. Ninguém deixou cair um pacote de pilha aqui, não? Uma vela? Alguma coisa que clareia? Um lampião de 600 watts? Nada. Beleza, vambora. Nós estamos subindo tudo isso porque a gente não tem teleférico, é isso mesmo? Hiking Trail, é isso mesmo. Hiking Trail, sei lá.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What, am I crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Pera aí, rapaziada. Bora. Opa. Ah, legal.
A story is
Opa.
not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Pô, sem querer, velho. Na moral, sem querer. Cara, eu não tô vendo nada, gente. Mano, tá muito escuro aqui. Pô, sem querer mesmo, velho. Eu queria ver as cabines com medo de achar uma garrafa de café lá, tá ligado? Eu vim daqui, o carro tá aqui, pegamos a chave da garagem, vambora. Caraca, eu mesmo, eu não lembrava disso não. Se entrar na frente, vai embora, filho. Entrar na frente, vai morrer. Oh, nós não chegamos, nós temos que continuar. Bora, é lá em Simão. Não é por aqui?
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark
cheguei!
things I was facing.
Que é isso aqui?
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Caramba, mano. Sério mesmo que ele tá com a esposa do cara? Eu não acho que ele tá com a esposa, não, velho. Vamos chegando, Barry. Vamos chegando, amigão.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Nossa. Tem nada aqui pra mim. Nossa. Vai ser facinho, facinho.
Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are...
Pô, faz tempo que eu não vejo isso aqui, hein? Eita, pega! Que é isso? Mano, abre. Que é? Vou ter que acabar com esses pássaros primeiro? Derrote os pássaros. Ok. Vem. Vem. Pelo que eu tô entendendo, só falta eles, né? Ufa. Foi meio que uma boss fight, isso aqui.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
Vai,
I
vacilão.
sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good girl.
Olha a cara dela. De doidona. É isso aí, galera. Ficamos aqui então com o capítulo 2, o segundo capítulo de Allan Wake do Xbox Series X. Estamos jogando, beleza? E a gente continua no próximo episódio, beleza, galera? Muito obrigado por todo mundo que assistiu até aqui. Deixe seu like, se inscreva no canal, ativem o sininho. JK5 Gameplay são as redes sociais, Instagram e Facebook. O like ajuda demais. Valeu, galera. Até a próxima e eu fui!